All right, start us off, Skylar.
Hey!
Skylar is he's a friend of the show.
I got taught piano by some guy in the attic of a library.
Whoa.
And his his room was full of stuffed animals.
Oh,
And I'm pretty sure my mom left me in there. I don't know why she didn't supervise me.
How long were the lessons?
Long enough to have something very bad happen. So definitely needed some supervision. Aiden, can you go get that? Because I'm stuck.
You did a double bass, right?
Yeah, you learned piano, but I learned the
double
whale
bass?
instrument of a double bass that literally you just don't hear. Like I did orchestra in high school.
Wait, I don't remember you being in orchestra.
Wait, did you do orchestra?
Yeah.
Wait, when?
This really is small talk.
Yeah.
Who'd you go?
Oh, no way.
Oh, no kidding.
You know what? I do remember that. Yeah.
No, but I find it very interesting the instruments they chose to teach in high school. Just practicality wise, like there was no like guitar class, but you could learn how to play like any brass or large string instrument.
Yeah, it's any instrument that like a 1950s door-to-door salesman would try to sell you on, but not anything that could get you a girl.
Yeah, nothing that could seduce a woman.
Nothing that could seduce. You can't seduce a woman with a sax.
They don't want children seducing women. You know? That's not cool.
Well, it's children, women as well. It's not.
Yeah. Children.
Full-grown women.
This is my woman child.
We should start doing that. We should let like children start learning how to seduce the teachers and stuff like that.
They keep asking, but we tell them no until it's time. Now you can learn.
It's not-
Okay,
Graduate.
now we'll tell you, but you can't tell anyone
You
that
can't
we told
use
you
this.
Okay.
Got it? I think seducing is a very funny phrase for getting to know someone and having them like you.
Yeah. Doing the Charlie Brown theme on your double bass. That's your form of seduction. Is it working?
Yeah, doing like songs with no words and just staring them.
Glancing up every 5 minutes and saying, is it working?
That's what we should start doing on Tinder. Just like seduction check, like in the middle of a conversation.
Like that's
Give
part
me
of the
rate
app.
me out of 10 in terms of seduction levels.
Yeah.
NBA teams should be able to trade stadium staff as well as players.
Mm-hmm.
They should be able to trade lifetime fans. Like season ticket holders.
Yeah.
We'll give you 2,000
up in your
season
life.
ticket holders.
And then they have to go to the games.
Yeah.
And would the fans change allegiance, or would they just begrudgingly be at the game?
They're still in like their Trailblazers shirts.
Yeah.
At
Like
the
what?
Hornets game.
What the hell just happened? They
They
were
were
all
put in a van.
yeah.
It's game by game. Well, who got traded for a fax machine?
Kyle Korver. 3-point legend Kyle Korver.
3-point legend fax machine.
I'm unhappy with the Houston Rockets right now. Gave $80 million to Dylan Brooks after failing to seduce LeBron James.
I like how high tech and everything in professional sports has become. Besides ice baths, if you ever see a picture, they just get into like a garbage can.
Yeah, they get
Yeah.
into like those metal, like square tubs. The like, what's
The ones
that
that you can get
Sesame
caught
Street
on.
character?
Oscar the Grouch.
Oscar the
Yeah.
Grouch tub. Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
why he's
when-
angry all the time. He's just cold.
He's
angry for very reasonable reasons. If they just gave, if Sesame Street gave him a little more funding.
They're just
if
being
they gave him more of
rude
a
to him.
backstory. Like
He got evicted. Bert and Ernie live in his apartment. Bertie and Ernie,
an
Squirty and Ferdy are living in his apartment.
They're
The
soaking.
new Sesame Street character is Squirty.
They're gentrifying, and so what's
Teaching a lesson about the good things about gentrification to the kids.
Starbucks is delicious.
was that Bernie and her?
That's Snuffleupagus.
Oh, hey kids. You guys want to learn about affordable housing and why that's bad?
The Democrats want to steal your children. Alex Jones has to pay $1 billion. That's just such an astronomical number. It's just such a number that he will never pay back. It's a number that, like, what, 7 people have ever had? It's such a funny number.
A GoFundMe for $1 billion.
Alex Jones on Shark Tank just being like, listen, I lied about Sandy Hook. I'm looking for 10% equity in InfoWars. Alex, you have negative $1 billion. You have no money.
Alex Jones says, honestly, Alex Jones is up there for like the least amount of net worth
He might,
anyone could ever
he might have the least amount of money in history. I think he's got the record. How could you beat that?
How can you have more than
Negative
$1 billion?
Just going to Starbucks, they're being like, the card's declined. It's like, well, yeah, I am negative $1 billion in debt.
Do you remember our genius idea that I actually wrote down?
breast implants for Apple
Oh,
Pay.
yeah. Just rubbing your tit against the cash register. Why not make them just as multifaceted as humanly possible? Just having sex with a woman and all of a sudden you just hear like a
You all of a sudden you buy something.
Skylar, 2 different questions for you. Number 1, how do you think you're gonna die? Number 2, how would you like to die?
I've, for some reason, always, when I was a kid, thought I was going to die in a car accident. I don't know why. I think it was just because it was, like, the first way to die that I found out. You know what I mean? Like, that was just what I heard about.
You guys heard about this?
Yeah. It was that or, like, when Michael Jackson died, I was like, well, I don't think I'm going to die of, like, pharmaceutical drug overdoses. So that's not
Do you
it.
also distinctly remember when Michael Jackson died?
Yes, I remember the night.
It's legitimately one of my first memories.
That's a core memory for you?
Yeah, and I
Michael
think
Jackson's
a lot
dead?
of other people our age also have this.
I was
memory.
apparently
It was
too
09.
young, or I just didn't care.
What's your minor league baseball teams and just the worst names?
Well, because they have so many. Have we already talked about the ridiculous promotions they do? Did we do that on an episode?
What, like bobbleheads of the owner? The bald, wearing glasses owner.
Yeah, it's like,
just
come
a-
on down and tickets are free, and also you can get beer for free, and we'll give you a free lightsaber for some
Everything's
reason,
free.
and a bobblehead of the owner.
There's prostitutes walking around the stadium.
Just take one, sit with them, talk to them, use them.
You can take her home.
If you want to break stuff in the stadium, you can do that.
If you want to play, you can do that.
Name someone you don't respect.
Anybody.
This guy's perfect for the job. What do we think?
What's
Just
the
in
job?
an interview. Name someone you don't respect. You.
Wow.
Wow.
He's bold. I
You're
like
hired.
it.
You got balls and
got
guts,
boxing.
kid.
No.
That's what my doctor said to me once, and I
You
thought it
got,
was really
you got
rude.
what?
You got balls and guts.
You
Yep.
just name
just-
horrible body parts that you have.
He just had that written on the whiteboard. with
You
it.
got testicles, kid.
After going through all the inspections. He's
Okay.
not confirming if they're good or bad. He's just confirming that you
Well,
have
you
them.
have a tumor.
Yep, you got a tumor. Check. Moving along.
Everybody scream.
What would be the most painful place to get a tattoo? Does anyone here have a tattoo?
I feel like Abu Dhabi does not very good tattoos.
Like location? I was thinking testicles.
Okay,
Testicles in Abu Dhabi. We just narrowed
Testicles
it
in
down.
Abu Dhabi.
The
Yeah.
worst combo.
Sorry, anyone in Abu Dhabi who has
Your
spray
gooch
painted
on the
testicles.
Gaza Strip.
Oh, nice. That could be their motto.
That's
Say
the
that
name
one
of
more
the place.
time.
Your gooch on the Gaza Strip.
That sounds like you're gonna be toast on the blacktop later, like of an old bully. You know what I mean?
Like an old. Yeah.
You're
Say that one
gooch.
more time. It's your gooch on the Gaza Strip.
Imagine if Grimace was named Gooch. How crazy would the gooch shake?
Gooch
Oh,
shake.
Ever since he was a boy, Gooch has always had his birthday at McDonald's. Just Brian Cox from Succession. Did Ronald McDonald scare the fuck out of you?
Oh yes.
The commercials would come on, and I was like, it was like after Michael Jackson died, and I was like, is that Michael Jackson?
And he broke the news to you, yeah.
Yeah,
It was a weird,
Ronald
it was a
McDonald.
weird
Kid.
marketing campaign to have everything discounted on Michael Jackson.
And it was weird that they got that out before the news broke. You ever seen him in person as a child?
No, did you?
No. Yeah.
I was not that unfortunate.
Oh, Ronald McDonald. I thought you were talking about Michael Jackson.
That would probably be worse if you saw him
As a child,
as
specifically.
him one-on-one, you know?
I told you I saw Bill Clinton as a kid. Remember?
What?
Where?
He was at the New York State Fair, and I was like I was so young.
Oh, they're
I was
such
in
a
a-
big fan.
Such a big fan.
Yeah, I was such a huge fan.
You
And,
know,
like,
this was
4.
afterwards.
I was in like a cart or something like that. Something that my parents would keep me around in, and I had a blanket. And I
Stroller?
remember I felt such a negative energy from Bill Clinton that I like hid under the blanket. I wish I could remember that memory because I'm
Wait,
sure
so
it was
like
like
he
"What's
met
wrong
you
with it?
like personally?
What's his problem?
He goes
Really
at
casual.
kids that don't
Yeah.
like him.
Yeah.
What the fuck's wrong with his?
Mommy, get that man away from me.
We should get a camera. Well, I guess this camera's on. It's on you.
This is like the perfect one for it.
It's like directly.
It's like right on my penis. I can just present my gooch.
Can you do that for the remainder of the podcast?
This is the grimace shake.
It's the worker standing.
This is an exciting audio-visual experience, I have to say.
We're gonna try not to hit you.
The fear of getting hit in the nostril is so big.
Skylar is currently laying like a starfish, like a handsome starfish, on our table, ping
To
pong
the audio
table.
listeners, yeah.
Yeah, as if he's about to give birth.
Wait, is a gynecologist? That's a woman thing, right?
Yeah.
You guys don't go to that?
That's a woman.
That's a woman. You've been going?
The gynecologist is so girly. Like, if you go to the gynecologist, literally do not talk to me.
Don't they have those in like those girly stores, like that pink store?
Gynecologist?
Isn't there a gynecologist at Claire's? Like you can get your ears pierced and you can get your gynecologist exam done.
At the same, like both are going on simultaneously.
Yeah, it's like $4.99, and that as in $5, not $500.
Yeah. You guys seen Barbie or Oppenheimer first?
Maybe both at the same time.
Oh, wow.
Can we get one theater where it's two screens, one in the front and one in the back?
They should do the audio from one with the visuals.
Yeah, it weirdly links. It's like Dark Side of the Moon and Wizard of Oz.
Yeah. Even though one of them's like an hour and a half and the other one's like 3.5 hours.
They
Oppenheimer.
played Barbie twice.
Yeah. Oppenheimer.
Oppenheimer.
That's good. Or would it be Oppie? Or
Isn't that
Opperby?
the name of the
It's
Mars
getting
rover
oppie
thing?
outside.
Why is the Mars rover so? When I was a kid, that was like one of the.
When I was a kid, there were male Mars rovers and female Mars rovers.
There were only 2 Mars rovers.
That was one of the coolest things, and now nobody even cares about it anymore.
Well, maybe you don't care about it anymore. I check that thing every day. I check the website and make sure its vitals are going still. I make sure that they found some rocks and some stuff.
The quality of
out of the website and go on to Club Penguin for a couple minutes.
We should put ChatGPT onto the Mars rover. It just like builds around
purpose?
Mars and shoots the
It
Earth.
colonizes Mars without us.
It immediately finds water and creates life. Although,
It knew
listen,
the whole
I
time.
might be giving ChatGPT too much credit. It's been sucking lately. I've been having it like add numbers, not in like a calculator way, but like I have it as like a consultant almost. But I'll be like, all right, add $12 to the total, and it'll have been like, I don't know, 500, and it'll be like, okay, your new total is 670. It's like, well, not quite. And then I love it because I get super mad at it. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
So essentially, you've just created a calculator that is like sometimes wrong.
Yeah, and that may get mad at me in 10 years and kill me. Yeah, I kind of gaslight gatekeep girl boss my ChatGPT.
You know the Disney characters that like they dress up at Disney World and like
Yeah.
kids really like to see them and they think it's the real person.
Yeah.
What if that stuck with you as you got older?
So you go to Disney when you're 47.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, everybody there believes that it's actually Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, I just wanted to stop by and see how Buzz is doing. It's been a bit.
Having a beer with Woody.
Do you have a child with you?
Hey, do you want to see my Woody impression now?
Yeah, I want to see your... Do the voice. Do the voice. Do Tom Hanks.
There's Chad Hanks in my room. Chat comes over. Bomber clap, mate.
Chad Hanks plays Woody's son.
Yeah, just
Wait,
Jamaican Woody.
Do Woody interacting with Jarvis?
I like how the assumption is that I can even do a Woody voice. My Woody impression is just me going limp, dude. It's not a voice. Here's Woody talking to Jarvis.
Okay, try it. Okay. Limp Woody.
Don't say it. That sounds so penile. Limp Woody? Are you kidding me?
Wait staff that licks all of your food before serving it to you?
I just wanted to make sure that it was yours.
I care so
I'm
much.
blind. I also do not have a good sense of touch. I can only taste things. I can't
falling
smell
off the
anything either. So don't yell at me for licking your food. Just let me lick it and then I will give it to you and you can eat it. Just let me lick it first.
Okay, but I'm the only one at this table.
Wait,
so that's
I'm
my
still
food.
eating it. I'm licking it.
You just said you're
I'm
eating?
licking it. I'm licking it until it is completely in my stomach. Let me do that.
When it passes through my rectum, it is
Then
yours.
It is yours.
It is yours. Rejoice. It has passed. Rejoice. It has emerged from my rectum. Your biscuits from Texas Roadhouse are here. Wait a minute for the cinnamon butter to come out of my penis.
I ate that separately.
So is this like a rest ride wide policy, or is this just?
This is what I do.
Yeah, this is a
I'm the
waiter
only
thing.
waiter
I'm
and
only
I'm the
assigned to
manager.
your table, and I chose it because of your eyebrows.
This isn't a real franchise. What do you think God does all the time?
Probably sports betting.
Yeah, sports betting, watches Succession.
You know, God, like, for 6 days, like, he would be like, let there be light. Ugh! And then he would take the rest of the day off. And then he'd be like, let there be cow. Ugh! Let there be earth. Ugh! And then he gets to the
Is he
seventh
pooping
day, and he's
all
like,
of them
God,
out?
I need a break.
He's grunting. He's got a hemorrhoid at the end of the 7 days. That's why he hasn't really like created anything.
Yeah,
since.
let there be specialized doctors.
I like that there's in your Bible there's let there be cow. That took a day. The world was one day, and then cow took a whole 24-hour period.
In my Bible. Well, in my book.
What else is in your Bible, Abe?
Oh,
Let's
God.
go down this fucking hole.
Well, Jesus never actually saved that guy's life, that like Lazarus or whatever. He
Yeah.
he weekend at Bernie'd him.
He puppeteered him.
He puppeteered him for
Look,
like,
he's fine. Everybody sees he's fine. Okay, going back. He's going back in. Okay.
going back in the tomb.
Yeah, he likes it there. Shh. Nobody asked.
He didn't turn water into wine. He just like, while no one was looking, switched the cup out for the other cup.
He was just a really good magician.
Yeah, he's just like the world's first close-up magician.
Do you think he had like David Blaine demeanor in this Bible? Just like,
He would have been viral.
watch this.
Yeah, I think so.
I'm gonna turn
Oh
water
my God,
into wine.
is that 300 fish? What are you reaching in your pocket for?
For lip moistener.
Water.
Just a spray bottle. I hate doing this too because it always looks like I'm jerking myself off in my pocket.
It looks great.
Every
Your
time I
phone
do
is
that
camera.
with someone.
Yeah, this camera angle is great.
Reaching it.
Like if I'm in the drive-thru and I'm like obviously just reaching for my wallet, part of my brain is still like it looks like I'm jerking myself off. It looks like I'm staring the woman in the eyes while I jerk myself off.
Well, it's all about how long it takes. Because if it's really
and it's if
quick-
I'm going up and down. I'm just looking for my
stare at her.
wallet.
I know it's in here somewhere.
I'm just looking for it.
then you drive off without getting your food.
Yeah.
Barber who's clearly gonna keep your hair.
I think we should take all of it off. Just going in for a trim. Actually, I'm taking all of it.
I don't know, just just the usual, like, this is kind of lighter on the sides, maybe like a 2 on the sides would be good. And
Is that like a code of conduct for barbers that they're not allowed to like give advice like that?
Wait, what?
Well, no.
Like, can a barber be like, actually, I think you look like shit right now, and I need to cut all
I
of
mean,
this
if they
off.
say it like that, like,
They say I need to.
I
I need to cut all of this off.
you're not doing it for me. I'm gonna have to cut it all off.
Yeah, barber. Barber who, no matter what you say, gives you a complete buzz cut. Hey, yeah. So I'm thinking 5 on the sides and maybe just scissors on top. I want to keep it kind of long if possible.
Okay, so I'm just gonna have you close your eyes. Cole Sprouse was in Friends, Big Daddy, had a hit TV show, was on the Danimals commercials, and now he's like smoking cigarettes on Call Her Daddy.
And what does Dylan Sprouse do?
Probably paints, if I had to guess.
Yeah.
I do remember that whole Danimals thing. I wonder who
Yeah.
got to go on the trip.
True.
I wonder who got the playground built at their school.
I think that was some bullshit.
You don't think?
You're not buying it?
I believe that was like discovered to be bullshit. I believe there were no playgrounds built.
No way.
That's such a not, like, that's an inexpensive grand prize, I feel, like a playground. I feel like they could have tossed them
Yeah.
a bone.
I mean, maybe they did. Maybe I'm wrong. You know, maybe
Are you
Alex
just-
Jones said it or something like. The Danimals commercials were a lie. Not a single playground was built. The globalists are lying. Big yogurt does not give a fuck about your children. Grape flavor doesn't even taste like grape. It just tastes like purple.
Cavemen discovering things.
Did you guys hear about this new word?
Yeah. Are you doing a Conan bit?
Oh yeah. You guys hear about this new word? Yeah. Yeah. Now I'm like doing Jay Leno. You heard about this? Yeah. Yeah. So, anyways.
I'm gonna go back to my warehouse. That's just Ray Romano.
That's right.
Every impression is Ray Romano.
Every impression is either Alex Jones or Ray Romano. Yeah, great to have you. So,
My wife doesn't have sex with me
oh,
anymore.
I heard about this. Yeah. So,
Hey.
what are you gonna do about it? What are you gonna do? You gonna burn out your face off? Or?
No.
No, what are you gonna do about it?
I
And do you
don't-
want any help? Do you want to go at this alone or?
I don't know.
Hey, listen. If you ever need anyone to talk to or enact revenge on, you just let me know.
The audience looking on in
Anyways.
complete silence.
Here's a clip from The Irishman.
This is happening in 2019.
Yeah, this is 2019. His career has been a success.
Transitioning from a horrific news to here's a clip is such a funny.
Oh, I heard your wife just got the news. Yeah.
Yeah.
You heard
Well,
about
Ice
this?
Age just crossed $100 million in the box office. I don't really give a fuck.
Yeah. And did you bring a clip?
Peter Boyle's dead.
The audio guy's asking if you could just speak up a little bit more.
I don't really fucking want to.
Just super. It's
Right.
just Ray Romano, but not family friendly.
Yeah. No, this is sad.
Howard Stern, Ray Romano.
Shut the fuck up.
Jar Jar Binks at the water park.
Okay.
Okay.
You do it.
You got
You're
me.
supposed to listen.
Just him going down the fucking tilt-a-whirl.
Oh. Oh, that's pretty good.
Me
said I
this one very much. That's not. That's
That's
Stitch.
Gollum.
That's what?
Gollum.
Okay, so oh, wow. Okay.
We shall do this one together.
No, you can't. Okay.
Don't
Come
look
with
a
us,
little
Mr.
fucked up.
Lifeguard. Mr. Lifeguard, you come down.
seeing fucked up creatures. We're really fucked up creatures.
You know, Michael Jackson.
the Rings?
I have Gollum. I watched part of the first one, but
I haven't seen it.
you haven't seen it.
No, I sound like Jennifer Coolidge.
Okay, Jennifer Coolidge and Jar Jar Binks
Oh,
go
that's
to water
good.
park.
Okay.
It's so hot. It's so fucking hot.
Mr. Jennifer Coolidge.
It's too fucking hot out.
Mr. in White Lotus.
Have you seen the show, Jar Jar?
A workers' comp attorney who is encouraging you to get into an
Brutally
accident.
injured,
Yeah.
deformed from your job.
And then
It's going to be difficult with the accounting firms are the tricky ones.
Next time you have to go to the bathroom, run.
And also throw yourself face first into the shredder.
And into the toilet. Put your nose in the toilet and flush.
and then call me immediately.
Your Honor, my client was stuck in the toilet.
In 2 shakes. Harlem,
Earthquakes. Technically, there is shaking.
Shaq.
Technically, that counts.
Ooh,
Why does no
Shaq
do
should
that?
have a shake so he can do the Shaq
I was just
shake.
going to say, yeah, Shaq should do the ads for Shake Shack.
That's actually absolutely shocking that there is no shake.
It's shocking
or-
that there's no Shake Shack ad with Shaq.
Come try our
I'm
milkshakes.
shook.
Go to the general, just Shaq and the fucking up the advertisement because he can't remember what one he's in.
All right.
Gold
okay.
Bond.
Okay, Shaq. So this is for Icy Hot, all right? And just the line is.
I
let's
can't
see.
fucking remember anymore.
I'm finding relief with Icy Hot. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to Shake Shack.
No, okay, Shaq. Icy Hot. Remember, Icy Hot. And
Also-
whenever you're ready.
Shaq, did you say welcome to Shake Shack?
Welcome to Moe's. I won 4 rings. I should have won the MVP over Steve Nash.
Shaq, when he gets disrespected by anyone and starts talking about his rings.
Listen, sit down. Sit down. Chuck, sit down. You don't even know. Sit down. How many rings you got, Chuck? Chuck's thing lately has just been saying, like, homosexual innuendos, and then Shaq just laughs at it. It's
Like
every
what?
clip I've seen of Inside the NBA is Chuck saying that he's gonna, like, I want to feel like when you got guys banging you, when you down low and you got guys banging you, and Shaq's like, what are they doing to you, Chuck? When you in the post and when you bend over down low,
Hello, Chuck.
when you down in the post and you having sex with guys,
I'm sorry. Did you say having sex with guys?
When
Say
you-
that again. What did you?
when you having gay sex down in the post,
How many wedding rings you got?
how many? I ain't got. Gay marriage is legal, Chuck. I forgot who I was for a second. I'm losing the impression again.
Everything slowly becomes Ray Romano. Ray Romano on Inside the
When you're
NBA.
down in the post, the Lakers fucking underperformed this year. It's Ray Romano, but he still
Wait,
keeps
wait.
fucking swearing for something.
Sit down, Ray Romano. You ain't got no rings. You got
I'm
no
married to
rings.
Deborah, Shaq.
You
I'm
got no, I
married
don't
to
know who that
fucking
is.
Deborah.
I've never seen your wife. I haven't seen a picture of your wife.
Even Ray Romano is turning into like Kermit / Jordan Peterson.
Can you do Kermit the Frog?
Why are there so many
Do Jordan Peterson
guys
singing
in
it.
the post move?
Do Jordan
No,
Peterson.
no, you see, what you've got to bloody understand is that you've got guys down in the post and they're banging Charles Barkley. Now, why would they do that? Why would there be guys in the post? This is very Marxist. Nietzsche, people say it's Nietzsche.
Turn it into Trump. How is it turn? How did they all turn into something else?
When you've got guys in the post. Shaq.
Shaquille.
Trump's
Shaquille.
They call him
Shaquille
Shaquille
O'Neal.
O'Neal. He's not Irish.
Trump telling Shaq he has more rings than him.
Sit down. I've been married 3 times.
Sit down, Trump. You ain't got no rings.
We're gonna build a wall in the post.
It's just Stan Van Gundy.
We're gonna build a fucking wall.
Remember that?
Can you do Jordan Peterson singing The Rainbow Connection?
Well, you see, it's bloody. It's bloody. There's a lot of colors in the rainbow. Why are there so many colors? You have to wonder.
I'm doing the Trump hand.
Yeah.
You have to wonder why. Jung would say that there are many archetypes. There's a collective unconscious. And you look at Shrek, and you look at what he does, and you look at Miss Piggy, who's my wife.
Now it's now it's Trump.
You look at...
It's just
You look at Miss Piggy.
You look at Miss Piggy.
A dog.
Rosie O'Donnell, Miss Piggy. We call her Miss Piggy. She tried to be in Miss America. We said, sit down, you're too big. Miss Piggy over here. Why are there so many songs about rainbow? What's on the other side? Mexico, they're gonna pay for the rainbow. We're gonna make Rosie O'Donnell pay for the wall.
all right. You're served.